Carlo, the second screen. I'm thinking that you might deny that the second screen is the second screen. There are just screens.
Yeah, I think there is a fantastic things I read on Twitter today. Instead of calling them teenager, they call them screenager. So basically there are so many screens available that we just need to find the best way to make the user consume content everywhere they want, when they want, and in the form they want. And this is, I think, something that with the new generation and the Generation C, like YouTube called them, will embrace. I think everybody who wants to make money and monetize content, especially in sport and live sports, should follow where the users are going.
Is it as simple as this? That the first screen, the television screen, is your linear viewing experience, and the second screen, your iPad, your iPhone, is a non-linear experience, analysis, information that isn't necessarily narrative.
I think it's true for now, but with what we discussed at the panel, things like Chromecast, this little dongle that you put in your TV, and you can stream video like for YouTube, Netflix, directly on your big screen. This can disrupt even more. So I think at the moment it's totally true, especially for sport, live sport, linear. Even if I can also use it on a normal device, a digital device, maybe TV is still king, as they say, and it will be for some years. But I think it's important to understand the trend, because you want to be the one that cannibalize yourself. You don't want someone else come and just take what you have always done, right?
And of course what we're trying to do, and we're getting it wrong of course because we can't see the future, is take the traditional advertising models and translate them onto the mobile devices. And of course what in fact is going to happen is that new forms of advertising and new forms of revenue screens are going to be invented by people like yourself, Carlo.
Maybe, or younger maybe. I think I'm normally focusing now on seeing these three big disruptions in the media landscape. One is the consumption disruption, obviously we're discussing it. Second, and it's mobile, etc. Second is what came from social, which I call the conversation disruption. So before it was someone like a media outlet talking to the audience. Now with social, everybody participating, like clubs, teams, federation, everybody is in a direct conversation, not communication, with the audience. And the third one, which is still to happen, and I think there is a lot of innovation possible, is the production. So how content is produced today, very often, is still for broadcast, or internet in the sense of being news on internet. I think this can change dramatically. Immediacy, video, photo, content that you can provide as it happens, but for digital. So think of storytelling or content created digitally native.
Listen, it was fascinating. Listen to you and to Aidan and the rest of the panel.
Yeah.
Sportel is a unique opportunity to get together and really crunch ideas together. I think we saw you enjoying yourselves up there on stage.
Yeah, I think, okay, being like with Aidan here, Steven and Eurosport, so many different perspectives, but it's true, I mean, Sportel is where you meet all the people, and I have to say, finally, there is more openness. So you talk with people and you can share, and this business have to learn to share, because otherwise, if we stay with our monolith approach, we're not developing the business, and the business changes very fast, so we need many minds, not just one, to find the future.
Wonderful. Carlo, listen, one final thing. Would you be able to just look at me with a big smile, say, I am Sportel?
I am Sportel.
Yeah. Could you repeat? Could you
One more time.
One more time. Sorry.
My smile is not.
No.
I am Sportel.